Hi, it's Matty J from legendary Inbred from Pennsylvania. Matty J also helped engineer the cKy Carver City album. And Matty J has also been a long time friend of mine and has worked at the Groundhog where and when we made cKy Volume 1. And Matty and I used to book the skate parks and all back then.
Ivyland State Park.
Ivyland State Park in Pennsylvania, and we would do all types of things.
You would do sound with the bands.
On the other hand, Matty used to book cKy concerts at the skate park and shit like that. So, that was in 98, right? 97, 98. Now, in 2009, Matty J is here in Pittsburgh, and we're discussing the set list. Because Matty's going to try playing synth and keys and mood, and we've never rehearsed. So I have not heard what this will sound like. I know that we've always wanted to try to have a bigger sound, and some of the songs on the new record are really impossible to pull off without that kind of bigger sound because there's so much layer. So, Matty, I wish you luck. Just don't be a dumb, stupid ass fuck.
So how's the tour been going so far?
The tour has been going incredibly better than many tours cKy has done. We have renewed energy due to taking a lot of time off from each other, and the band's been getting along fucking excellent. We're a tighter band than ever. We sound fucking great. It's fucking beautiful, man. The gigs have been going awesome. We're having a great time on stage, and it's a lot more fun than being broken up and worried about stupid personal bullshit. It doesn't really mean anything compared to what cKy means to us.
What's the rest of the year looking like for you guys?
The rest of the year concerns me because we have a lot to book. We are only, right now it's August 2009. Our tour ends in Philadelphia in about a week. And then we really don't have any more US plans aside from probably doing a Halloween thing, which is pretty much standard, even though I love the Christmas shows we did. Were you at those? The snow, and we had snow.
Oh yeah.
So we're just doing a general Philly gig coming up, but I mean, I don't ever want to get off the road. I don't like being off the road.
Is there any talks of anything with like a Hellview, October?
Yep. We're trying to work that out right now, but we're going to try to plan a little tour around that, probably a little Halloween style, maybe East Coast tour. And then we're going to do mainly Europe, UK. I mean, things have been going really good for cKy over there, and the fucking rock fans over there are seriously amazing kids, amazing people. And it's very inspiring, so we're going to get back there to keep that fucking inspiration. I don't know what's wrong with a lot of people in America anymore, aside from maybe they just don't understand or know what kind of fun it could be to get into a good rock band and enjoy a fucking rock show. I don't think people know how to enjoy themselves anymore, basically. They complain on the internet more than they go and try to enjoy themselves. So the few kids that know how to have a good time end up coming to a cKy rock concert, and it seems like a lot of the people in the UK know how to have a good time. And Europe as well. We got to get back to Amsterdam. We got to go to Sweden. We got to get back to Australia. We got to go. There's so many places we haven't been. We really got to focus on that. We've been up and back down America a bunch of times, but I really hope Americans can get their shit up and together and start spreading, the idea of what rock and roll really means. I don't know before it doesn't exist in anybody's minds. I think it's always good for people to converse, because regardless of what your stance is, you may learn something even though you're pretending you're not. sit there and be a tough guy. But when they're alone and they're not on the internet, some of these ideas that they've heard from people that they are arguing with. I mean, two sides of an argument, man. You're gonna learn from one, you're gonna learn from the other. You got the Alliance, and they're not always arguing, and it does help the band. I love the Alliance. I mean, I would hate to see that disappear. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of trouble, but I think that recent times on those message boards, that's been around for a long ass time. And I think everybody's handling it pretty well. The moderators are good on that board, but it helps the band. It didn't help the band too much when our fans were acting moronic in public and making us look stupid. Yet it does bring attention, and you know, we want people to listen to the music, and we want people to come to the shows, so do whatever it takes to make that happen. And basically, the Alliance boards, they have their own network. It's their social existence.
So Friday wraps up the tour, is that right?
Is it Friday?
Yeah, Friday, or no, Saturday, I'm sorry, and TLA wraps up the tour.
You're breaking my heart.
So what kind of a break is there going to be before you jump back out on the road?
Darren's going to have his third baby boy, little Tommy Carver Miller. And then Justin's got London. So they both have 3 kids. Darren's baby's about to be born, so that's really the reason that we're off tour for a couple months. So Darren can spend some time with his little baby boy. As soon as that, that fun ends, which might never, I mean, I'm sure they love the hell out of their kids, but we got to get back to work and we're going to go back on tour. We have a new album, but not only do we have to tour, we have to keep writing music, I don't want to spend another 4 years of touring one record and not writing music, and then last minute taking another 2 years or whatever to write the whole record. So we got to figure out how to break our time up, man. And we're reconnecting with a lot of old friends and a lot of people. At this stage for cKy, we've learned a lot, and there's a lot of things that we definitely know we don't want to be involved with.
See, I mean, I can see the progression of what you guys have done, and it's the fact that you took such a long break, but still everyone's back in full force to see what you guys have come up with. And your fan base, I don't think has changed. They've still followed everything. Do you agree with that or comment on that?
Our fan base are really unique people because they're not all from they're just not all from the same crowd. It's not like they all see each other at the other band's concert. It's like everybody's coming from a different place, but they all can meet at a cKy concert and find common ground. There's few bands that can happen with, you know what I mean? So I don't know what the question was, but I just know that cKy fans that are coming out to the shows lately, a lot of them are experiencing the first time they've been able to see cKy because a lot of them say, dude, I was in 6th grade when I loved your band. And you don't realize how long time goes on, man. And we must have fucking spent a lot of time off. Because we're meeting these little kids who were this and now they're this, and they're telling me it's the first time they've seen cKy. So it's a lot of new fans, but then again, it's a lot of the same age fans, which is really cool to fucking see that our music's still, it's not like our fans got older, we got older, and then we're all just gonna get old and die. Like it's still a regeneration of it. So for those kids, for the younger kids, hopefully the influence is good enough to where they'll do something, out of benefit from our hard work or influence to them, and that's all. The people who are over 25, I mean, I don't have any necessary hope for them. They're kind of on their own, but younger kids, I think we could help them. I think we have helped them.
Yeah, see, I mean, I see the younger kids from way back in the day, and now they're the same fans, but they're a little bit older. That's what I've started to notice. So it's like they're just not young anymore. They've been following for such a long time, which is a good thing.
Well, cKy fans, the loyalty that cKy fans brings is the reason that we're playing as a band still. And it sounds cliche, but I mean, to destroy something like that just feels so disrespectful to what those kids have done for us and what they've committed to. I mean, you know, fuck it, we don't owe anybody anything. We're our own people, our own band. But when you get into something like this, cKy becomes important, and we're all kind of sub-issues to the actual entity of cKy. So we're just the band. There's something called cKy that still exists, whether we play together or not. We miss that, you know, and the fans miss that, and we just made sure that that didn't end. I'm really happy about that. Will it ever end again? Hope not. You know? I think we know how to deal with it a little bit better this time.
Lessons learned kind of shit, right?
That's what it's like, you know, that's what it's about, man. Living life. Lessons learned.
That's Ginsburg here, and he don't bullshit, man. That's the fucking truth. Straight truth from our jury. Couldn't pick a better place to end the fucking video.
Can't shit the shit, but don't put that in. Hi, I'm Chad's dad. I came to his show at the TLA Cinema tonight. I've seen my son before, but I have to say tonight I saw my Chad's true talent and brilliance, and I was amazed. He's been on a tour for over 3 months. I was able to come back, and I know he doesn't feel well. And he still rocked the house, put on a show, and did the job. The kid's got true talent. He's just my favorite star. But I'm his dad. I really have to say, I was absolutely amazed by my son's talent. I'm just a dad. I never knew how great he was, how good he was. I never knew that 1,000 people would scream cKy. And today I saw that.
Hi, I'm Jess Margera from cKy. This is Fall from Grace. No handcuffs, no handcuffs. And our philosophy is have a good time all the time. Especially in Philadelphia. Rocksteady spaghetti.
I'm Kenny B, and I try to play drums for Fall from Grace sometimes. These guys are from ASG, they're from Sweden, and they rock harder than you will ever imagine. And I totally messed up their band name. Why say anything? Because I suck. But they're actually in a band called Graveyard, which I like the first time around. 2 seconds.
Graveyard is my favorite band of all time right now. Graveyard. He plays bass like a motherfucker.
I'm Ahmed from the band and I would like to thank everyone from the golden community of peace and love.
Yeah!
This is Joachim and Jonathan from the band Graveyard. And they play like motherfuckers.
My name is Craig and I'm an alcoholic.
We're very drunk. It's alright.
Acceptance, baby.
No, it's alright.
Say
Alright, I drank enough booze to kill a small animal. So, I'll take that. Yeah! Take that with a grain of salt.
Can I propose a toast?
Yes.
Alright, here's to...
Ricard, take a shot.
Here's to an awesome end to a fucked up tour.
Cheers.